Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. Thinking for this one we'll start and just do one story mission. And after that we can do a bunch of more side stuff. Actually... we only have 2 for this one. You know what? Let's do it.
What cheer, my friend?
Still have a good chunk of change left over too. Almost there. The king is in possession of certain letters that might incriminate the assassins. Find them and destroy them before the mob gets a hold of them.
You summoned?
Monsieur Dorian, we have a task for you.
More fetch and carry work, I imagine.
2 master assassins are dead, one by your own hand in defense of a Templar. Count yourself lucky this is the extent of your punishment.
And Germain?
It's none of your concern. Last night, the Paris Commune declared itself an open insurrection against the king. As we speak, 20,000 armed revolutionaries are laying siege to the Tuileries. Even the National Guard are on the brink. Some of them have thrown in with the revolutionaries. France is splitting at the seams.
And this doesn't please us? The people are fighting for what is owed them. Liberté, égalité.
If we danced about on a simple scale in need of balancing, you'd be right. But the truth is more complicated. In putting Mirabeau's affairs in order, we've come across certain correspondences of a royal nature.
Mirabeau's in contact with the king.
And he was rather less discreet than he should have been. If the king's copies of these letters were made public, the Templars would be in a position to expose and purge our agents across France.
And I'm to slip in and find them first.
And quickly, the Swiss Guard are badly outnumbered. It's likely they'll be overwhelmed before nightfall.
Won't be the first palace I've broken into.
That is true, he did technically break into Versailles.
Ready? Aim! Fire! Good work. Back to your posts.
Alarm bell sabotage and cover kills. Forts is in the area I don't have a view on. 10th of August. On August 6th, 1792, a crowd gathered on the Champ de Mars once more to petition the king's deposition. An atmosphere of besiegement reigned in Paris, but it was not against foreign enemies that the insurgents sought to defend themselves, but those from within, those who were in a position to derail the revolution. Jacobins and Cordeliers took refuge in the Paris City Hall along with 7,000 soldiers. The king strengthened his position at the Tuileries Palace from 2,000 to 3,000 men, mainly Swiss guards. On the night of August 10th, with the monarchy just hours from its impending doom, the tocsin sounded the mark to begin the beginning of the revolt. The insurgents wanted to ensure that the king would be unable to regain his rights. The fighting was swift and brutal. The Swiss guard were massacred almost to a man. The king, meanwhile, took advantage of the confusion to slip away from the palace and place himself in the hands of the National Convention. Funny how the noble is so rarely the first to act nobly. Ultimately, the assault led to the demise of the Legislative Assembly, the formal abolition of the monarchy, and the creation of the National Convention. It would also lead, less directly, to the September massacres a month later. The Swiss Guards were regiments of Swiss mercenaries hired to protect the French sovereign and his places of residence. I admire the Swiss. I almost feel half Swiss. I'd make the argument for Swiss cheese being the best in the world, but it would probably be full of holes. These Swiss regiments were highly sought after in Europe since the Swiss cantons were reputed to produce good, obedient, and ferocious soldiers. By the end of the 15th century, the Swiss 100 Guard, Sans Suisses, was created and regularly stationed in Paris. By the middle of the 18th century, the protection of the Champs-Élysées was entrusted to the detachment of 10 or so soldiers tasked with maintaining order and arresting lawbreakers. During the Revolution, members of the Swiss Guard would protect Louis XVI at the Château de Tuileries, but were overwhelmed and massacred on August 10, 1792, once the sovereign and his family had taken refuge in the Salle du Manège, where the National Convention was held, and where the monarch would later be judged. On reflection, might I quickly apologize for the Swiss cheese argument joke I made? I've not been feeling well lately.
Honest, quality of rhetoric amongst bloodthirsty rioters these days.
I need some cover kills. Let's do some cover kills. What was that? Whoa.
Some bastards turned off Saint-Pierre. Not good. Who's killed you, Antoine?
Over here.
Witnesses! I know somebody saw something.
It.
Devil's got into them. Vanished to the bloody mischief. Bloody firecrackers off. Not true. What the hell? Now where's he bloody gone off to?
Oh, this is not good. Oh, come. Here's the haystack. Are you serious?
Une ville efficace et une ville heureuse. Alors aidez-nous à vous aider. Citoyens imprimeurs et éditeurs, rendez-vous aussi des retards de livraison qui devront arrêter.
There.
Bastards. Going on.
Commission sanitaire de Paris recherche des ingénieurs et des ouvriers des égouts. Les gages dépendront de l'expérience. La commission ne fournit ni masques ni outils. Présentez-vous à la poterne arrière de l'hôtel de ville durant les heures de travail.
Let's try going this way. You guys aren't gonna move, are you? Come here. I really wish you could whistle.
Bloody odd. He's right in front of me. Bloody shot. At it again.
Come on.
Vanished to the bloody mists yet. Some sod got a firecracker. Joy.
Just get a
Now where's
little
he bloody
closer.
gone off to?
Okay, where's everybody else? That guy's patrolling. That guy's patrolling. No.
This is my patriotic duty!
Got my cover kills. Oh, I can't see.
You're going nowhere!
Thought I blocked.
I will make you pay!
Okay then. Just gotta deal with alarm bells. And maybe get the viewpoint.
someone the real patriots.
Come on. Two more bells.
Any sign of the...
Palais de Tuileries. Originally a separate palace, the Tuileries was united with the Louvre Palace by Henry IV. The original Tuileries was the result of a caprice of Catherine de' Medici, who found the Louvre too big, too cold, and too crowded. She turned her attentions to a former tile factory on the other side of the ditch, which she would transform into the palace of her dreams. Since the land was vacant, there was no one to expropriate. Posh person's word, meaning forcibly turf out. Over the centuries, the Tuileries Garden would become more like an amusement park, the highlight of which came when Jacques Alexandre César Charles launched the world's first hydrogen-filled balloon there. 400,000 people filled the garden, embankments, roofs, and Place Louis XV. The entry fee was 3 sous. 9 years later, the mood was decidedly less friendly to Louis XVI, when he and his family had to take refuge in the Salle du Manège, having escaped a mob of insurgents who invaded the Tuileries on August 10, 1792, a revolutionary day that brought the monarch's downfall. What was once Queen Catherine's Park had become the Republic's melting pot.
Strange dream, that.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Liberty has no use for you, bloody chapter!
Oh my gosh, let me just... Ah.
You won't get away! I'm gonna find you! You're a fool! Die! And for the funding!
Get off.
I'll liberate the bloody history of pudding! Good night, sweet!
Oh my gosh. It's like I barely get a chance to attack. Why did you put me in here?
Hold a moment, citizen!
No.
Heavy bastards!
Climb. Seriously can't climb that? Stupid sniper.
Oh, Syrian runt! I've got a message for you!
Oh, hello.
He's
sign of the tyrant?
Master, back it up.
You won't bloody lose me!
Bleeding coward.
Bloody... Where is he?
There's an alarm bell. Here, just drop down.
What was that?
No one?
Now I come with this. I need a drink.
Here they come.
Shift your arses, go on!
Now, where's the...
Ah, come on, buddy.
Clog the bloody road!
Did you really have to call reinforcements?
Halt! Yes, you, citizen!
There now. That's more.
Who saw me?
Got ya!
God dang it.
Intruder! Intruder! Get to the alarm!
Ah,
You're done for!
block! Why are you not blocking?
They're not like to spill every last jar of road guts.
Ah. Biscuit. Now I have no health. Man, why do I suck?
Bloody lights on.
Yeah, I know my medicine is low. As in I have no medicine. You guys gonna move? Please have medicine. Please have medicine. Thank you. There's a loot option. Another one in the area. I am not seeing it. Come in here.
Not very well. Christ, there's a shadow.
Where are you going? Thank you. Now then, could you tell me where a third alarm bell is? Where'd these guys go? Oh, I can't climb that. Do we? Let's get the viewpoint, at least. You seriously can't climb that, Arno? Really? There you go. I saw you. More points for air assassination. Now give me some medicine, please. There's the bell. No, wait. Since we're up here, let's get the viewpoint first. There we go.
Something's not right. I'll sacrifice you, maggot! Got it!
No one knew I was here. Now to loot. Last bell. Okay, now to get into the palace. Darn, I thought you'd be close enough. Oh well. I really just came out here to get this chest. In we go. There's some open windows over here. There's one right below me. Nope! There's an open one.
What was that?
There's this area. Okay.
Get him off!
This must have been the king's, like, private chapel or something. Sorry for spilling blood on the altar. Okay. Go to you. You don't see me.
Better get back to the boys anyway.
I got 5. Okay. Up. Hee hee. Oh, hello.
Who's coming after Jack? Hey, get up.
Ah.
Bloody hell. Marco! Wait a minute. Bloody royalist!
Shut up. Oh my gosh, you hurt.
Returning is gonna be much easier once I've wiped your kind out.
I need to go this way. Come on over.
He's just bloody skulked off, hasn't he?
Oh, you're lucky.
Push on.
Close enough. Can I loot you, please? Thank you.
Back! Back! Stay away!
Whoa. Going a little extreme there, buddy. Dang it.
After him!
I'm right here.
You certainly don't look like a blood-crazed revolutionary. The hood is a bit sinister, though, if you don't mind my saying.
Serving as rear guard, are you? Convenient how that puts several locked doors between you and the fighting.
Oh, I'm not here at all. Not officially, anyway. But how often does one find the opportunity to poke about in a king's private study?
Looking for anything in particular?
State secrets, private correspondences, personal treasures, that sort of thing.
I do hope we're not eyeing the same prize.
Name it.
Certain letters written to the king, ripe for misunderstanding, should the wrong men find them.
I see. Well, then perhaps we can help each other. I believe the king has built a hidden vault somewhere in here. If only we could find it.
Napoleon Bonaparte. Had he been born a few weeks earlier, Napoleon would have been Italian. What a terrifying thought. He was born with the Italianized version of his name, Bonaparte, on the island of Corsica, which belongs to Genoa until the Genoese sold their rights to the French crown. The skinny Napoleon had a difficult adolescence. Badly dressed with a heavy Corsican accent, his rustic manners were out of place among the smart young nobles who attended the same military school as he did. The future emperor, the booted Jacobin, was a bad boy who was often absent. In 6 years, he notched up to 38 months of leave for 33 months of presence under the French flag. So in fact, he was quite Italian then. In 1791, he spent several months in Corsica to help Pasquale Paoli, the Corsican liberator, who would go on to hate and distrust the Bonaparte family. He exceeded his leave of absence and was struck off on January 1st, 1792. Although a civilian once more, he was promptly appointed colonel of a battalion of volunteers that would fire on demonstrators protesting against the civil constitution of the clergy. Without being ordered to do so, he took the citadel of Ajaccio. You say self-motivated, I say rude. Later, he took part in the revolutionary days of June 20th and August 10th, 1792. His participation in the siege of Toulon, though he did not take the city all by himself, and his mastery of artillery gained him the admiration of Augustin Robespierre, younger brother of the revolutionary leader Maximilien Robespierre, who appointed him brigadier general and put him in command of the artillery of France's army of Italy. Following the failed royalist punch of 13 Vendémiaire, where under the orders of Paul Barras, whose mistress he would go on to marry, he gunned down the Voltigeurs. He returned to Italy, this time as general-in-chief. It was during the next 4 years that his life forever changed. Better than anyone, he knew how to exploit his victories and cover up his defeats for the sake of public opinion. In France, everyone remembered the Battle of the Pyramids, which he won, while hardly anyone remembered the Battle of Abu Qir, which he lost. Widely recognized by the age of 30, he sought neither to be an aristocrat nor a revolutionary. When his mother reprimanded him one day, he famously replied, Io sono imperator. In 1799, he affirmed Io sono Bonaparte. He had become second to none. He had also mostly lost his Corsican accent. And as for Balek, he seems to have settled in Paris, judging from the numerous arrest records in his name over the next 2 decades. He may have been at the Bastille in 1789, but no conclusive proof naming him as one of the prisoners has ever surfaced. He died under peculiar circumstances in April of 1791. Reportedly, his body was found strangely garbed in the upper chapel of the Sainte-Chapelle Cathedral. To this day, the surest way to start a fight in a room full of assassin historians is to shout, Balek was right, or really, Balek was wrong. Either that or a kick to the shins. Many assassin historians have phenomenally weak shins.
You were saying?
Very nicely done, my friend. Incredible.
Find your prize.
Cornucopia, yes. And you?
Believe so. Yes. This is it. That should take care of that.
May I suggest we leave? Quickly.
What is that?
Our way out. Cover me, would you?
Shoot right in!
You are a demon with a blade. Well done. Got ya.
Who's next?
Just a bit longer. Stop it!
And you're done.
Where did you learn to fight? Almost done. Well done.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a time limit.
Let's go.
Search everything! I want those documents!
Him! Damn!
Yes, Captain Rui has that effect on people.
Friend of yours?
Persistent thorn I haven't quite managed to pluck out.
He has information I need. I need to get back up there.
In this mess, you'll never find him again. Come with me, I have a better idea.
Frederick Ruel. Captain Frederick Rui joined the Gardes Françaises in 1789, just in time to witness the beginning of the Revolution. As the son of a poor cobbler, Rui had no hope of advancement in the into the aristocratic office corps of the Guard, and by the accounts of his contemporaries, Rui himself left no letters or journals behind and may have been illiterate. The rhetoric of the revolution found a true believer in him. When the bulk of the Gardes Français defected to the Garde Nationale, Rui was among them. He rose quickly through the ranks, unhindered by his lack of aristocratic breeding, and along with Santerre was one of the key figures in the storming of the Tuileries Palace. He was also a violent, sadistic monster who used revolutionary fervor as an excuse to murder and pillage his way through France. But we have all our faults. I mean, I chew my nails.
You handled yourself well back there. I don't suppose you've ever considered military service?
I'm not much for following orders.
Ah, the bane of generals and statesmen everywhere. An individualist. I know the feeling. Men like us have a great advantage over most in the army. You see, we can think for ourselves. If you joined up today, you'd be a marshal in 10 years, guaranteed.
A generous offer, but no.
Where the heart leads, a man must follow. Look me up if you ever change your mind. Bonaparte is my name. Napoleon Bonaparte. Second Lieutenant of Artillery. For now.
Arno Dorian.
A pleasure. And as a personal favor, if anyone asks, I was never here. Watch the whole thing from a furniture shop across the carousel.
A face in the crowd, of course. What now?
Just a moment. You may want to take cover.
Everything all right, sir?
Fine, Corporal. Superb shot. Regular drills are critical to a regiment's success.
We should be going, sir.
We part ways here.
What about Rui?
Give me a few days. I'll see what I can learn of his current posting. Perhaps I can arrange an introduction. Be well.
See you, Napoleon. I'm gonna go back down here and see if I can get this chest.
This is my patriotic duty!
No, it's not.
So slow! You're like molasses!
Ooh. What level are you? Dang it. There we go. I'll take whatever you have. Now then. Where should we head next? What level are you, Chest?
Don't run off! I'm a good guy! Good at smashing, ripping! He's gaining! Hurry!
Dang it.
Take him!
Anyone want any coal? That was way too late. Ugh.
Tu vas regretter quand la garde t'aura attrapé.
Oh, come on. Jeez. Ugh. Why am I so bad at this all of a sudden? Seriously, I wasted like 10 lockpicks on this.
Je dois dire que je n'avais jamais senti une odeur pareille.
Il va se faire mal.
Get some points every time I can. Where's this cockpit at? Oh, it's down below me.
Non, où va-t-il donc?
Excuse me.
Ah, now you got cold feet! Come here, and I'll ice the rest of you!
I don't think so. Thank you. Let's go get some chests. Oh, it's below me.
Oui, c'est vrai.
Finally got just what we deserved.
You're welcome.
Not my turn today, I suppose.
Oh, merci. Dieu vous le rendra.
Actually,
J'ai déjà eu mon compte d'ennui. Merci bien.
A lot of this can be underground.
si notre mère
Excuse me. Yeah, Yeah, it's all underground.
You! Keep your voice down, you baby, like a madman!
Dang it, I wanted a double. Guess we're going down then. I'll take that. Let's get this cockade. Hang on. Is that it? It's just a tunnel under the street. Man.
You turn royalist. Oh, now.
You're welcome.
Du fond du cœur, merci. Je prierai pour vous.
Nous avons assez attendu!
Ooh, I should stop back at the cafe and get my income. Do that quickly so I can get even more. Do 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 do. Let's see. How many points do I have? I have 4 points. I could get one-handed weapon master, communal sense. Let's get one-handed. Does that unlock any new? Let's do it.
After you.
Can you break the peace?
Excellent. You're the mark for this.
Strong attacks will break an enemy's defense. Something, something.
Let's go escape and die. Cut off any escape.
Excellent. You've a knack for this.
Come on. Ooh.
You're mine, you bastard!
Come on then.
Get up there!
Oh, come on. We just left the room. Seriously? Fine. Do the whole thing again.
Excellent. You've enough for this.
Stay on him! Cut him off!
Keep him guessing. Any advantage, press hard together.
Come on.
Bloody.
That technique should serve you well.
Okay then. What now? Why do you give me the dull cavalry sword? I was using the officer saber before, right? Yeah, I was using the officers. 33,000. Book chest. No, legendary is at least 100 something. If I get the Prowler, my stealth goes down. You get the Legendary Phantom, but I don't know if I like the look. Of course, I also can't afford it. Oh, improved. You get Master Phantom. I think we're basically sticking with Sand Culotte for these. Legs. So do Arno's memories mean like story missions? Like the main stuff? Which I've been wondering. Do I want to upgrade? Wait, what was I looking at? Was it forearms? What I was thinking? Yeah, I got the improved. I could go Master Phantom. Damage. Yeah, let's go Master Phantom. Weapons, do I have anything available? No. I could have if I hadn't bought anything else. Okay then. Yeah, my gauntlet has a little more yellow in it. I've got, can I get you? Or do I still need to upgrade my 3rd degree lockpick? Sorry. Got him. Yeah, you're level 3. Nope. Still can't. I think I'm gonna do another co-op mission. Let's do the food chain. Théroigne de Méricourt has disappeared while investigating a Templar food hoarding scheme. Find her and help her secure the food supply. Oh, wait. There we go. Can I solo co-op? Yes, but it might be trickier.
Paris, 1792. The city is starving.
Red, please. Get back! Get back!
Food was coming into Paris and then somehow disappearing on its way to the market.
Let's go.
Templars. Fortunately, someone decided to follow the food chain. Théroigne de Méricourt, taking matters into her own hands.
Let's tell the royals that our families must eat too.
The demonstration started out peaceful, but became violent as people got desperate.
Let's kill these bastards!
Paris turned on itself. Citizens rioted, accusing merchants of hoarding food.
All I had to do was go.
The riots kept the people angry, and the city unstable. Exactly what the Templars wanted. Find Méricourt and secure the food supply.
And Josephe Théroigne de Méricourt. She was born Anne-Joseph Théroigne in Méricourt. An unsuccessful opera singer, she joined the revolutionary movement shortly after the storming of the Bastille. She was involved with the Women's March and was in the crowd when the king was forced to pin a revolutionary cockade on his hat. Méricourt cut a unique figure in a crowd, with her preferred outfit featuring a riding habit, man's hat, and pistols. In the early days of the revolution, she regularly attended the National Assembly, watching from the galleries, and following it when it moved from Versailles to Paris. Méricourt left Paris in 1790 and was arrested by the Austrians, who would later release her. She returned to Paris in 1792, eagerly rejoining the revolutionary cause. Her imprisonment increased her notoriety, and she was invited to speak at the Jacobin Club. She became an ardent supporter of Brissot and the Girondists, which led to her being attacked and beaten by a group of Jacobins in 1793.
Méricourt sent the assassins a message, but she went after the Templars alone. You need to catch up to her.
Keep your eyes peeled. Who the hell got you?
Oh, I didn't want to go all the way down here. Dang it. Didn't realize there were people down here. I have no idea what's going on. Ah! Hey, I'm a veteran. Ah, stop it. Gosh. I was in the middle. Oh my gosh. You guys owe me some medicine. And a smoke bomb.
Hey there, you!
No.
Stop there, citizen! I knew it! Nice try, I will catch you! Why should I kill you? It'll be slow anyway. Out in the open, I know you're there. Shit, better keep my bloody eyes open. You traitor!
Oh, come on. Loot 'em. Drop. Drop. Drop, please. Thank you.
I think Maricourt dropped this. She's probably nearby.
Rue de la Corderie. I'm going to stop them. Where's the guy? There he is. I see you over there.
Anything over your way? Just some beggar woman in a crazy hat.
Go find her and kick her out. Nobody gets in here.
You are so lucky. Trying to get into cover.
That's it. I've got Maricourt's location.
Damn! Someone got Michelle. Blood and damnation! Find me the filth on this.
See ya.
Hold a moment.
All right then. Where to? see you over there.
Seen anything? I could have sworn I saw a woman run by wearing a man's riding coat and carrying a sword. I swear I saw her.
In the building.
You're mine.
Oh. I need some medicine, please. Thank you. And thank you.
À votre bon cœur, monsieur, dame. Pour un vétéran qui a aidé nos amis d'Amérique à se libérer du joug anglais.
Well, that's not an open window. No, not that one. Oh my gosh.
Where are you?
Oh, no, no! Stupid.
Bloody hell!
Shut up.
There's no way out, mate! Damn, who's killed you then? Step out where I can see.
There. Okay. That leads downstairs. I want to go up.
Well, it's a pleasure.
Stop you! Yes, you!
Oh. Hello.
Well, that was unfortunate. The bastards found me as I was trying to get out. Now they'll be watching for us. It means we have to move quickly. I've been tracing this group for more than a month. They've been stealing carts all over the countryside. People are saying the farmers are hoarding food and fixing prices, but it's not them. The National Assembly wouldn't believe me when I said there was something else at work. They tried setting a grain price to solve the problem, but I've got the name of the woman behind it all. Madame Flavigny. Supposedly, she's a couturière with a shop in Les Halles. She's not a couturière. I'm glad someone is finally taking an interest in helping. I can't take down all of her agents, but...
You were saying?
I'm glad someone is finally taking an interest in helping. I can't take down all of her agents by myself.
Where to? You want some eggs? Oh, I thought that was a...
What was that? Scum! Intruder! Intruder! Get to the alarm! There!
You stole my thing.
Come on! Come on, where I see ya!
Keep them back.
Aww.
Capture the day! Traitor fish! Shit! Bad news there.
They didn't know we were here before, they know now.
Hold up.
I should have known you'd need me.
Dang it.
Over here!
On dirait que ça...
Sorry. Oh, hello.
Come on!
I wanted to finish him.
Them out quietly.
You come near me, I'll drop you. That's odd. Only way to... Wait a minute! You...
There we go. And of course she has to run in.
I should have known you'd need me.
Working on it. going behind me.
I need to make sure that food gets back to the people. You'll find Flavigny and her thugs in the marketplace. Good luck.
Okay, I need to loot stuff first. Take care. Going up. Nope, nope. Go, 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 go. Off we go to kill some Templars.
Looks like Flavigny isn't here yet. I'd start by shutting down some of her pals.
I need medicine. That is not good. What am I looking for here?
Quick if you ask nice!
Oh, I wanted a double. Dang it. Nope.
Seneca! Something wrong in the air. Pay attention. Damn moderate!
Dang it. Ah! Hell dang it. I wish I could hold more than just 5 health medicines. But no, that's a different kind of equipment that I would wear that. It's obvious that these missions are meant to be played with more people. There are just so many enemies. You're supposed to, you know, work together as a team in order to take them all out.
Looks like Flavigny isn't here yet. I'd start by shutting down some of her pals.
Dang it, I thought I would. I thought thought I dropped it. I did. Okay.
You shit! That's it. Bloody conservative! Easy, we wear him out. Cut him off! Coward! Face death like a man!
Oh, come on.
Oh. Now I got ya!
No, you don't. I need medicine. I have no medicine again. On the bright side, I got 10,000 francs.
Voyez quelqu'un ramasser ce qu'il pourra.
Brisez-leur le crâne sur le sol! Attendez, mais tout ça c'est un fiole. Il n'y a pas de moyen vert.
Dang it!
What the? Where is your damn body that is?
Dang it! I could have. Dang it! Move, move, move.
Time to get out of there.
I'll just wait here. Can you drop down, please? Arno, can you drop down, please?
Shit!
How was that not an air assassination? A double, I mean. Yeah, stick your head in the fire.
Même particulièrement hideux.
Hi, doggy.
Nice work. AmeriCorps will make sure this food gets to those who need it.
Oi. gotta go spend a couple thousand to replenish all my stuff. The shortage of bread was one of the driving factors behind the French Revolution. Droughts in the summer of 1788 caused the price of grain to skyrocket. In 1789, the price of one loaf of bread was more than half a day's pay for the common workers, and that's when there was bread to be had. One of the objectives of the Women's March in October 1789 was to demand bread from the king himself. What did they expect him to do? Buy a bread maker? Whip up a rap? Even after the revolution, food continued to be scarce. Trouble with crops, combined with a need to provide the army with bread, led to a shortage across France. Merchants were accused of price fixing and food hoarding, because the Templars were hoarding food and fixing prices to cause riots. So that worked out well for them, didn't it? Leading to riots in the marketplace. The newly formed government tried to fix the problem by setting bread prices, but given that they fixed the price well below the cost of grain, this only fueled the problems it attempted to solve. Jeez Louise. Where's this chest? Is there a window up there? Come on, go through. There you go. Hey! No mistakes. Is there anything I can do quickly? Do another murder mystery, maybe? Oof. Did I do that one already? Is there anything I... Let's go do this. Maybe do some stuff along the way. That. Ow.
God damn it!
Gotcha. Excusez-moi. Running through the streets of Paris. Oh, big crowd down this street. Dang it. I just want to get rid of this bell. Ta-da! Queen points! Excuse me. Excuse me. No, go through the window. Excuse me.
Make this easier on yourself.
You're welcome, monsieur.
Hey!
Target for free money. Got it. The Louvre. The Louvre could be referred to in the plural, since there have been in fact several Louvre palaces since Philippe Auguste inaugurated it as a fortress. Each new regime sought to leave its own particular mark on the edifice, starting with Charles V, the Wise. The Wise. I think that's the nickname I'd go for, better than the guy called the Fat, or the other one who wanted to be known as the Severe, two of the worst nicknames in history. France's monarchs never ceased to embellish and improve the Leovar, which in Old Saxon means fortified camp, and which could become Louvre. And so this barbarian Gorby, or shack, became the largest palace in the world, expanded and improved by Francis I, who had several sobriquets, including Francis of the Large Nose, as well as by Henry II and later Louis XIV. Okay, of the Large Nose, we have a new worse nickname. Hi, they call me King of the Large Nose. Well, be still my beating heart. Despite its impressive stature, the palace was snubbed by France's kings who, starting with Louis XIII, preferred Versailles. The courtyard, known as the Pavilion du Sully, is overseen by a large clock. Louis XVI was the last monarch to use the palace as a household. Where the heck is this chest? Let's go assassinate target. See you later. See you over there. Yay, free money. And speaking of money, I think we have some income. And I think this would probably be a good place to stop. We did a co-op mission. We did a main story mission. Met Napoleon. Looks like Rui is going to be our next target. Let me just get my income quickly. And let's go upstairs and check our progress. Wait, nope. It's over here. can't tell if it's different. Cover all artifacts. Complete Nostradamus enigmas. Complete Paris stories. Complete heists. Complete co-op. Collect cockades. Complete murder mysteries. And recover all the artifacts. Looks nice. Don't think there's anything new here.
Shame I'll never be able to tell anybody about this one.
Oh, Bust of Belek. A master assassin, formidable and fearless, dedicated but driven by strong personal beliefs. And we've got the Statue of Liberty over here. And
that takes me back.
The Eiffel Tower. Built in 1889 by Gustave Eiffel, she is known around the world as a symbol of Paris. Where's my room? Down here. I was right. I was thinking the... $15,000. I don't think I can afford anything. I could upgrade. Health goes down, though. I could get the Master Musketeer. Okay, now I can't afford anything. Stealth goes down, but health goes up. Stealth goes way up. Break-in actually might be decent. Melee, time to blend, blend fade, restricted area, health. I might save it for the Legendary Brigand, maybe. As for this, I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't afford anything. Waste. We're basically sticking with the Sand Culotte. Let's upgrade you, though. Legs. Let's upgrade you for now. Anything new from Elise?
Dear Arno, I can... Paris. Oh, Arno.
Never did convince her father to bring me to Paris.
Huh. And yet I'm here. Okay, 60% complete. Is that main synchronization stuff? Yeah, looks like it. 60% of that, 22% co-op, 28 Paris, and 26 miscellaneous. Sync point collectibles each earn 1 sync point. Sync point collectibles can only be found in co-op missions. You're about halfway through viewpoints. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video here. Next time, we'll do more side stuff, whether that's co-op, maybe some murder mysteries, Paris stories, or just running around getting collectibles. So, if you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.